Well, a high-ranking member of the Mongrel mob's Tauranga chapter wants to meet National leader Simon Bridges to tell him his plans for a gang crackdown won't work. The Law and Order discussion document National released yesterday outlines its plans to crack down on gangs. It wants to set up a specialist police squad akin to Australia's specialist strike force Raptor squad that would target and harass gangs. Mr Bridges also wants tougher parole and sentencing conditions and a ban on patches and insignia.
The government I lead will harass and disrupt gangs every single day I am Prime Minister. We would take their bling, because in public places there's no other reason for it than intimidation.
Mongrel mob member Greg Molony met with Mr Bridges earlier this year to discuss his stance on gangs and is now requesting a meeting to talk about the announcement. He told our reporter Katie Scotcher if implemented, the National Party's plan would fail.
It's actually going to cause more issues rather than actually dealing with issues. From what I take from the National leader, he seems to think he's got all the power in the world to make changes in people's lives. I've got a growing concern that he seems to be forgetting about the human rights and the Bill of Rights, as people within gangs are humans.
You say that the discussion document and what they have proposed here, and specifically this elite police unit, the Strike Force Raptor unit, is going to cause more issues. What issues are you talking about there?
If our police force are going to look at using more drastic measures to control the gangs, I think the National Party leader's comments were that he's going to work on it every day and harass and cause problems for the gangs and disrupt gangs every single day that he's a Prime Minister. Just looking through the Bill of Rights, it's actually illegal to harass people. And as Mr Bridges wants to put it as gangs, well, I'd like to say we're actually human beings and we have rights also. It's pretty concerning when Mr Bridges is isolating gangs from a normal community.
What's your message to Simon Bridges?
My message would be, Simon, let's meet. Let's sit down and talk face to face and hear each other. I'm more than happy to sit down with Simon Bridges and talk over some of these issues that have been raised, because I'm at a point where not all gang members, and I'm sure this will be across the board of each and every gang that we have, not all gang members are criminals. We've got gang members that work 24, 40 hours a week. They take their money home to feed their kids and to look after their own whānaus. We are human beings. This is for you, Simon. Let's meet, let's talk face to face, and let's get real. This whole Strike Force Raptor, I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
And that was the Mongrel mob member Greg Molony talking to our reporter Katie Scotcher.